Gulliver's Travels, Chapter 9 continues. One day he puts some insects in my house. He wants to scare me. They are very big. I kill 4 insects with my knife. The other insects fly out of my house. When the queen hears about this, she is very angry. "Leave the palace," she tells the dwarf. The dwarf leaves, but there are other dangers in the palace. One day, a dog takes me in its mouth and runs to hide. Fortunately, the dog doesn't hurt me. Jimbella is very scared and tries to find me everywhere. Finally, she finds me in the dog's mouth. Chapter 10. Gulliver at Sea. One day, the queen takes me on a vacation to a palace near the sea. Jimbella is sick and can't come, so a servant takes me in my box. When we get to the palace, I want to see the sea. The servant puts sandwiches and water in my box and takes me to the beach. I go to sleep. The servant puts the box on the ground and walks to the sea. He wants to swim. Suddenly, my box moves and I open my eyes. I see the sky and the sun from my window. What's happening? I'm flying. Then the box starts to fall and I'm scared. The box falls into the sea. This is my 4th day on the sea. Fortunately, water isn't coming into my box, but I don't have any food or water now. Suddenly, I hear a noise. Something's moving the box. I open a window and shout for help. I can hear voices. Someone is speaking English. "Someone's in the box," a voice says. "Let's bring it here." Suddenly, my box stops moving and I look out of the window. I am on a ship and I can see some sailors. They are not enormous. They are small, like me. I climb out of the window. I don't understand what's happening. Chapter 11. Home again. The sailors bring me food and water and I have a meal. Then I start to understand. The sailors are English. I am on an English ship and finally I can go home. The sailors ask me a lot of questions. "Why were you in that box?" I start to tell the sailors about my adventures, but they don't believe me. Then I point to my mouse skin clothes and they are very surprised. They want to hear all about my adventures. We get to England on June 3rd, 1706. I am very happy to be home and to see my wife and children. But soon I want to go to sea again. I think about strange islands and lands. Maybe one day I can have another adventure. The end.